The race for space dominance. China's astonishing advances and the threats they pose. In the last decade, China has made rapid strides in the field of space technology, leaving the world in awe of its successful launches, missions, and the development of its sophisticated satellite systems. With over 200 satellites now orbiting the Earth, China has become the largest operator of satellites in low Earth orbit and is on the cusp of revolutionizing the way we communicate, navigate, and gather information about our planet. But beneath the stunning achievements lies a dark reality. China's military satellites have the power to change the course of history, and the consequences of their use could be catastrophic. These satellites, capable of communication, navigation, surveillance, and early warning, provide the Chinese military with an unparalleled advantage on the battlefield, giving them a strategic edge in intelligence gathering, battlefield management, and strategic communications. The militarization of space is a growing concern, and the potential for conflict in this new frontier is a ticking time bomb. In the event of a conflict or attack, the disruption or destruction of satellite systems could lead to widespread panic and chaos as critical communications and navigation capabilities are lost. The ripple effects would be felt across the globe as trade, transportation, and other essential services that rely on satellite technology grind to a halt. The question remains, how can nations even fight in space? A conflict in this new frontier could take many forms, from cyber attacks on satellite systems, to the use of ground-based lasers and other directed energy weapons to blind or damage satellites, to the deployment of anti-satellite missiles or other kinetic weapons to physically destroy satellites in orbit. The consequences of such actions could be catastrophic. But the dangers do not end there. Another potential outcome of a conflict in space is the creation of a massive amount of space debris. The ever-increasing presence of satellites and other assets in orbit has sparked concern about the long-term sustainability of our space environment. The accumulation of space debris, including fragments from collisions and other sources, has the potential to trigger a devastating debris cascade effect, where one collision leads to many more. The presence of this dangerous space junk could pose a significant hazard to future space missions and the continued operation of our existing satellites, putting the very fabric of our technological progress and interconnectivity at risk. Conversely, the United States is not sitting idly by, as they have been working to counteract China's advancements and potential threats in space. In recent years, the U.S. has invested heavily in modernizing its space capabilities, developing new technologies to defend against space-based attacks and improve its resilience against space debris. One such example of the U.S.'s efforts is the Space Force, the newest branch of the military that was established in 2019 to protect American interests in space and provide a deterrent against potential adversaries. The Space Force has been tasked with improving the U.S.'s ability to detect, track, and respond to potential threats in space, including the development of advanced space situational awareness systems, missile defense systems, and the development of new technologies to counter the threat of anti-satellite weapons. Behind the scenes, the U.S. Space Force has been developing technologies that remain largely unknown to the public. With its highly trained personnel and cutting-edge equipment, the U.S. Space Force is an unseen force, operating in the shadows and silently watching over the world. The full extent of its capabilities is a closely guarded secret, shrouded in mystery and kept under wraps for the protection of national security. The U.S. has also been working to strengthen its partnerships with other nations, including key allies in Europe, Asia, and Australia, to collaborate on the development of new technologies, share data, and jointly address the challenges of space security. The goal is to create a coalition of nations with shared interests and a commitment to ensuring stability and peace in the space domain. In conclusion, the race for space dominance has taken on a new level of urgency, as nations around the world compete to establish their presence and secure their interests in the final frontier. With China's astonishing advances and the potential threats they pose, the militarization of space has become a major concern, and the dangers of conflict in this new arena are all too real. However, the United States is not standing idly by, as it invests heavily in modernizing its space capabilities and working to counter the threats posed by China and other potential adversaries. The U.S. Space Force, with its highly trained personnel and cutting-edge technologies, remains a powerful unseen force, silently watching over the world and ready to defend American interests in space. In this new and ever-evolving frontier, the race for space dominance continues, and the stakes have never been higher. The question is, will we rise to the challenge and secure our place in the stars, or will we fall victim to the chaos that follows, in the wake of a new space-age arms race? Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe for more content. See you again soon.